shoulders on the top border of the towels or the folded blanket and reach your arms over your head, making sure that the chair is placed about an arm length from your shoulder. Whenever you're ready, bring your hands by side of your hips, lift your pelvis and the entire spine as you roll over your head. Rest your feet on the chair, and you can also do this practice near the couch, resting your feet on the couch instead. Press your hands down and try to straighten up your spine as you put more and more weight towards your shoulders and your head. Try to breathe in and out here for at least 10 times. Focus on sending your breath in and around your rib cage, into your belly and to your back. In the beginning, this might be a little painful for your back and your neck, but as you practice more often, this becomes easier. To come out of the position, slowly allow your spine to roll back down into your mat. If you feel that this position was a bit challenging for you, you can continue for another 2 sets of this practice, holding each for 10 breaths. Or to perform the next alternative, let's sit up from your side. Keep the towel or a blanket as it is, but remove the chair. This time you will roll over your body and rest your feet on the floor instead of chair. To do this, inhale strongly, lift your pelvis and roll your entire spine over your head. Bring your feet down on the floor, interlock your fingers and press them down into the floor as well. Stay in this position and breathe for about 10 times. To come out of this position, bring your hands down and allow your spine to roll back down into your mat. Take a couple of deep breaths before you move on to the next practice. The another alternative is a bit more challenging. So if you feel the previous position was enough challenging for you, do not attempt this next posture. Instead, practice the previous one for one more time. Let's bring the yoga blocks. Place the yoga blocks above your shoulder on the either side of your ears. Now roll your pelvis and your spine over your head and place your knees on the blocks on the either side of your ears. Keep most of the body weight on your neck and shoulders. If possible, try and flatten your feet a little bit more into the floor and breathe in this posture. You can either place your hands down on the floor or bring them on top of your calf. Let's take a full breath in and out. Try to take about 8 to 10 deep breaths, sending your breath into the sides, back, and all around your rib cage, into your belly and to your back. To come out of this position, pull your toes under, support your body as you allow your spine to roll back down on your mat. You could remove the block and rest for a few breaths before you move on to the next practice. The next posture is shoulder stand. Let's bring the towel or a folded blanket back into your mat. Lie on your back, making sure that your shoulders are resting on the top border of the folded towel or blanket. Take a full breath in. Lift your pelvis and roll your spine over your head and straighten your legs up into your shoulder stand. Bring your chest as close as possible to your chin, pressing your chin against your chest. Gently press the tongue on the roof of your mouth to enhance your respiration and also help you breathe more clearly, more deeper. Let's stay in this position and breathe for about 10 times. To come out of this position, lower your legs at the level of your hips and pelvis, and slowly allow your spine to roll down into your mat. Rest in the position and breathe for about 3 to 4 times before moving on to the next posture. Let's roll up from your side, clear the towel, and prepare yourself for the next practice. The next posture is called the fish pose. We will have 3 different alternatives for this postures too. Now let's bring the yoga blocks on your mat. Place them in T shape. One is higher than the other. Now you adjust them and make sure that they are evenly aligned. Then rest your upper mid-back on the block that's close to your body, and rest your head on the upper block. You can also take off the block if you feel that you're not getting enough stretch. There should be no compression in your neck or no pain around your shoulders. Now let's put the block under your head and bring the soles of your feet together as you open your knees out to the side. You could place your hands on your rib cage and breathe for about 8 to 10 times. Feel a good stretch in the front of your neck and your throat. Time to time, check if you can remove the block and rest your head further onto the floor. If it's not possible, hold on to the block while your head is still resting on the floor. If you feel comfortable, bring your hands on the outside. Constantly adjust your body to feel that you're not hurting your spine, but instead allowing your body to open. When you want to come out of this position, first bring your knees up. Bring the block back, place it under your head for a few seconds, just adjust your body, and then with support of your hands, lift your body up to sit in an upright position. Let's clear the block as we move on to the next variation of the fish pose. Now lie on your back. Bring your legs together and stretch your toes in the front. Place your hands on the floor above your shoulders. Press through your fingertips as you lift your upper back, extend your neck, and rest the crown of your head on the floor. Bring your elbows beside your rib cage and rest your palms on your thighs. Deeply breathe through your nose for about 8 to 10 times. Now with support of your hands, return your head back on the floor and bring your arms by side. Now let's move your mouth and your jaw as if you're chewing something. Now relax. In the next practice, you will roll your tongue inside your mouth as if you're cleaning your mouth after you have completed your meal. Let's do that for about 5 to 6 times both ways. All these practices helps you relax the muscles around your neck and your throat. Also stimulate your salivary glands. Now let's roll over to a side and come to sit in an upright position. We are going to fold our legs here into the lotus pose. So cross your right leg over the left thigh and left leg over the right thigh. And if you feel this position is not convenient for you, then you have to stick with the previous option. Let's lay on your back. And with support of your hand, once again lift your head and place the crown of your head on the floor. Bring your elbows on the side as you catch hold your big toes. Let's breathe for about 6 to 8 times in this position. Now let go your toes and with support of your hand, release your head and come up to sit upright. Now let's change your legs, placing your left foot on your right thigh and right foot on your left thigh. Lay on your back. Now take support of your hands as you lift and place the crown of your head on the floor, extending your entire spine. Catch hold your toes and pull your elbows down beside your rib cage. Breathe for about 6 to 8 times. Feel the stretch in the front of your neck and your throat area. Place the tongue on the roof of your mouth and breathe in and out through your nose. Now let go your toes. With support of your hand, release your head and hug your knees to your chest. Lift your head up, squeeze your knees and thighs together, and roll up to sit upright. Let's place a folded blanket or towel under your seat and sit on top of it. And prepare yourself for Kapalabhati. Now inhale the active exhalation and passive inhalation. And as you exhale, blow your nostrils. You will blow your nostril for 60 to 120 times in a minute. Repeat this for 60 strokes in a minute. Inhale through your nose and exhale, you blow your nostrils out. You can also do this practice in an alternative position, either sitting on a chair or sit on your shin bones. Sit back on your heels. Place your hands on top of your knees. Once again, inhale actively and then forcefully exhale as you blow your nostrils. The inhalation is going to be very passive, so there is no sound for inhalation, but only for exhalation. The practice helps you cleanse and purify your sinuses. It also helps you activate your digestive fire and the activity of your glands in the abdominal and the pelvic area. When you exhale, your belly should be pulled in, and when you inhale, it comes out. Let's do it for one more round, same for about 60 to 120 strokes.